What's up, guys? My name is Sherman, and welcome to the launch of my new channel, Pixel Pusher. Still working on the pretty stuff and intros and social media and all that good stuff, but I just want to get the ball rolling, all right? And let's not beat around the bush. You saw the title. It's a great time to be a gamer. Let's talk about the state of gaming real quick and sort of set the tone for the channel, all right? We're going to be talking about games, and we're going to be talking about the hardware it takes to run those games, as well as industry news, the rumor mill, and, if there's some drama going on or something fishy, we're going to talk about it. We're going to expose the BS, and I promise we're going to keep it real, all right? You have my word. And let's get right into it, all right? We got wars going on everywhere. We got the CPU thread wars. We got the GPU architecture wars. We even got the consoles are going head to head, And in the video card sector, we have both camps, AMD and NVIDIA, launching new architecture, which is awesome. Exciting time. With AMD releasing Vega, replacing Polaris, and NVIDIA releasing Volta, replacing Pascal. Now, we don't know a whole lot about Volta, except for that NVIDIA claims it's going to beat the pants off of Pascal, right? Of course, you're going to say that. Pascal has been awesome. Don't get me wrong. And we're also going to be taking a closer look at one of my favorite Pascal cards in the very near future. We're going to be seeing Vega first, all right? And we've actually just recently saw the Vega Frontier Edition, and people are already disappointed for no reason, okay? Because they had unrealistic expectations. That's the worst thing you can do in this game. There's a couple benchmarks that the AMD Frontier Edition being more akin to like a 1070 Ti, if there was such a thing. But at the same time, the Vega Frontier Edition also upped the 1080 Founders Edition in a couple benchmarks. They almost traded blows. Didn't do too hot in gaming, okay? Like I said, it was more akin to like a 1070 Ti. But the Vega Frontier Edition is not for gaming. And AMD stresses that. It's more of a professional workstation type GPU for CAD and design and stuff like that. AMD has said that the RX Vega line will be announced at the end of July. So like I said, gaming performance-wise, the Vega Frontier Edition sits somewhere between a 1070 and a 1080. Okay, but AMD promises that the RX Vega line will be much quicker. I don't know how much more quicker they can make it, though, because we want so bad an enthusiast, like big heavyweight card at AMD. And I just don't know if they're going to be able to deliver that. We need 4K gaming out of a single, AMD card. And I don't know how much they can improve on the Frontier Edition. It's already sucking up a lot of juice, all right? And MSI rep has already said that the Vega is going to need, the RX Vega is going to need a lot of juice, like around 300 watts TDP, okay, on the reference card. So the days of your computer doubling as a space heater is back, okay? And we're going to be seeing the same thing with the big core CPUs, too. They're going to be hot. Hot's just a natural byproduct. Also coming up, we're going to have a review on an awesome little all-in-one water cooler that I am super pleased with. And I got the perfect CPU to test it out. But anyway, we might not even be able to get the RX Vega cards when they come out because the crypto miners are taking all the cards, which is just insane, okay? And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But I don't know if you guys have heard about the cards from AMD and NVIDIA that are coming out for cryptocurrency mining, okay? They're just they're less expensive than their counterparts. They're beefed up. They're made with better fans and kind of endure that heat and that long workload that cryptocurrency mining takes. But what I want to know is, can we take one of these crypto cards and then like SLI it with a normal card? Because we're going to be saving some bucks, Time will tell. I'm sure they probably already thought of that. Probably already nipped that in the butt. But you never know. Shifting gears now to the CPU manufacturers, it's getting ugly, it's getting exciting, and it's getting really confusing between Intel and AMD with their X299 and X399 chipsets battling it out. Okay, like really, guys, the classic, we're going to one-up you and go 399 instead of 299. It's ridiculous, okay? AMD's Threadripper line, X399, is rumored to be 9 SKUs, all right, led by their head, all right, the 1950X, which is a 16-core, 32-thread beast at the top of the lineup. And the little guy, all right, the leadoff man, 10 cores, 20 threads. It's incredible. Just incredible to see how far we really came. Intel X299 is super confusing, all right? Used to be real straightforward. You know, you get to your i3, i5, i7. Okay, check this out. All right? X299, which is going to range from a Core i5 to a Core i9, right? Sounds simple, right? Not hardly. Check this out. So we're going to have the Core i5 and the Core i7. Then we're going to have the unlocked i5K and i7K. Then we got the heavy hitters, right? The heavy hitters, a Core i5X, Core i7X, and a Core i9X. And then to top it all off, the 7980XE with 18 cores and 36 threads. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's right, X299 offering 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, and 18 core chips. That's crazy. It's so crazy. What remains to be seen, though, is the gaming performance out of these chips, because pretty much most all the games favor instructions per clock and clock speed over multi-cores and multi-threads. Now, hopefully in the future, developers will take advantage of more core, more threads, but time will tell. Switching gears one more time, E3 wrapped up not too long ago, and I got a lot to say about it, obviously, and we'll get into that in future videos, but for the sake of this video, we're going to keep it simple. Because it's been a little while, I can take a look back and try to think of what stuck out the most to me. Without a doubt, that was Anthem out of EA Bioware. Super cool for the beautiful world. Wi-Fi looked eerily familiar to another similar IP out of EA Bioware, Mass Effect. Well, why is that? And why I'm so fired up about this. Come to find out, it's the same group working on Anthem that was responsible for the first few Mass Effect games that put Mass Effect on the map and made it what it was. Okay? And we've now learned that that is why Mass Effect Andromeda was the dumpster fire it was. It's because those devs were working on Anthem. You know, it was another smaller separate studio that was working on Andromeda. And what a load of crap this is, okay? And this is just typical cash grab stuff we're going to call out on this channel about the industry, okay? Everyone was looking forward to Andromeda. The hype was real, and I fell for it. Fell for the hype trap. They knew we were buying Andromeda no matter what. And I'll tell you right now, that's what we get for having expectations, all right? Expectations, especially in this industry, are simply disappointments in the making. So I'm telling you right now, pump the brakes, okay? Pump the brakes on your expectations for Anthem. It's a little too soon. Let's just see how it turns out and keep an eye on it. But boy, man, it looks beautiful. What they've done with the Frostbite engine is awesome. But like I said, just pump the brakes. We don't need this snowballing into another big hype train. And we don't, and I'm going to say it, we don't need another No Man's Sky. Another game that stuck out to me that's kind of my dark horse that hardly anybody's talking about is this game called The Last Night. Okay, it's this post-cyberpunk, part pixel art, part like beautiful lighting. It's ridiculous. This is what it says on Steam. All right, this is what it's billed as. The soul of a cinematic platformer with the heart of a sci-fi thriller. The Last Night is set in a post-cyberpunk world with a deep, vibrant vision of the future. It looks so cool. We're going to be taking another dive into that very soon, too. But E3 wasn't that overly impressive. Spider-Man looked really awesome. We also got to see the next console from Microsoft, the One X. And this is another crap. Okay, I couldn't stand during Microsoft's press conference all the exclusive, not exclusive, timed exclusive, but you can still play it on PC exclusive. Like, I was confused, and everybody I was watching it with was real confused. I just wish they were honest and straight shooters. You know, I didn't like how 4K is just tossed around like it's nothing. It's become a buzzword, and like Microsoft's making it sound easier than it is. Okay, the game developers aren't saying this stuff. I mean, us on the PC, we know how difficult it is to have 4K gaming, period, let alone at a high frame rate. And I'm just not sold on this 4K part of the time, checkerboard resolution, and it's just a bunch of stuff that's very misleading. But time will tell. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. I hope that they can pull it off magically, but we'll see. We'll see, but I'm really excited about the rumors about the next PlayStation. We're just gonna have a discrete GPU, which is huge. I'm really excited about that. I was an employee at Stony Electronics at their world headquarters during the PS3 launch, and it was really exciting. It was really cool. And we're in exciting times again now. Console wars, CPU lives, GPU wars. It's a great time to be a gamer. I'm super pumped. I'm super stoked. And we're going to be touching on all of it. All right. And we're even going to be doing some live streams so you guys can kind of interact and, we can just chill and have a good time. I want to build a community, I don't just want to talk at you. I want to talk with you. Well, that's it, guys. I've already talked way longer than I wanted to, and I really appreciate that you made it this far. There's a million idiot sticks you could be listening to on YouTube. So glad you chose me. See you guys on the next one.